Beautiful souls, welcome to another Shamayim Podcast. Tomorrow is my birthday, 11/11, and so I wanted to do this video because I have been doing it with all the other portals, 88, 99, 10, and I was waiting for this one, which is so special. Like I said, tomorrow is my birthday, and I'm super excited because I have this idea that in the day of our birthday is the day where we are most connected with our guardian angel. At least I get this excitement, and I don't know, it just makes me happy to have birthdays. I know that there are people in this world that don't feel the same, because there were times in my life where it didn't felt the same. But since I know that tomorrow I have the opportunity of connecting with the highest vibrations of the highest vibrations, it's exciting, right? I have made 0 plans since we are in this still phase of completion. And so my masculine, my planner, my doer, kind of, it's kind of left behind. In a sense, right? But it's okay. And so I didn't make any plans, like physical, concrete plans, other than to know that I'm gonna be able to access the highest vibrations, right? My highest. Either way, welcome to the 11/11 portal, and it's about the one, and it's about the beginnings, new beginnings, and that makes me really think about, like, that we don't have to start all over, right? It's just the beginning of another ladder. It's where we start from the bottom, obviously, but we start with everything that we got from the other timelines, right? From the other portals, all the knowledge that we've been getting. It's like a baby that gets born as a ascended master, but it still needs to like walk and learn how to walk, and eventually learn how to feed itself. And I really like this because really like a blank slate, really like that. It takes me back to Christ consciousness, right? The blank slate, the tomorrow is gonna be a brand new day. You can access the excess. Don't know that this word is significative. Access. This blank slate, this new kingdom, this good news, that's coming. I don't know, I really like that. Also reminds me of Saint Germain. To those who don't know, he's also an ascended master. This happens every time I try to say these words, and I don't understand why. Ascendant master. I like them. And other than like the biggest ones like Jesus or Buddha or the Metatron, the king of the angels, kind of. Makes me think of really, this blank slate really makes me think about Saint Germain, and he is an ascended master from the White Brotherhood. And I really like, one time I read his story, right? He's like from the Purple Flame, and I read his story that he would be one person, right? And then he would disappear for a period of time, and then he would resurface, right, as a new man with a different skill or a different personality, so to say. It would be like, one time he would be the teacher, and then people would not see him for a while, and all of a sudden he would come up with this like 1800 shoes that had diamonds in it, right? And everybody from the high society would want those shoes, and nobody would know how he would, like, why he was a shoemaker all of a sudden, and where did he get the diamonds. Nobody would know anything about like his private life, but all of a sudden he would come with this immense wealth, immense creativity, immense, and I really like this never-ending life creation. Really like, because some people said, oh, he's like a businessman. He goes and collects diamonds in some of the colonies, right? Back in 1800, it wouldn't be third world countries, it would be like colonies, right? But other people said that he was like a magician. He was like a special being, that he could materialize diamonds at will, right? So, but in fact, nobody knew. It was kind of a mystery. And yeah, that's the energy I want to bring and talk about. Because within the now, there is always an opportunity of starting something, of beginning something, And we must trust in the new journeys we are heading, right? Every day we start something new. Maybe we don't realize it. Maybe it doesn't look new to us, right? But every day, at every moment, every second, but okay, at every day, something new is happening, right? Everything is as it was ever since. And at the same time, everything is always starting new, absolutely new and fresh. And I guess that the master, Saint Germain, from the Purple Flame, he knew this. He knew how to live in this paradox, in where he could be the same person, right? But he could birth new life endlessly, after he would disappear for long periods of time. Sometimes, right? People would forget what happened yesterday, who he was, and they would never actually knew anything about him other than he loved God, because he was such a high spiritual being. But also that he could transform itself and get born again. That's the feeling of the 11:11. And that's the feeling we could hold within our hearts, that at every step there's a new life to be lived, right? We all know that we are moved by feeling, because of the soul, for the soul. And so, healing the mind. It's absolutely paradox, because we need it, right? We need a problem solver machine. We need our friend, right? Even if that friend sometimes thinks that it can take the power away, right? It's like my child. If I give her too much attention, she starts to think she's the boss. And so we must hold that paradox. But it's that we can make mistakes, like we talked before. And nothing ever is ever wrong, you know. Everything is for the purple flame. If we have to start all over, right? Because if we would continue before, it would be for the golden, right? But in this case, we are starting over. It's the one. Oh, how much I love the one. But it's the one. And it's purple. And that one is purple. That one can clean everything that happened before. That one can, if not erase, then rewrite. That one can be born again. That one can have faith that the next time around he will achieve the mission of his lifetime. Right? I need to put light. So I don't know if tomorrow, I would love to do a video, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna make it, because like I said, I don't have plans, but I kind of have plans, but didn't do any plans. You know how it goes. I know I'm gonna be with the ones I love the most, which is awesome. And I really wanted to do a video with you, right? Because I also have been loving this collective, and it makes me feel good about talking. About talking about purple things. Oh, it's like, it's so close to my heart in some way, which is kind of weird, right? But it's totally close to my heart, the purple thing. It's the time for it, right? It's the season. I want a new beginning for you, for me, for everyone. I know it's gonna be, right? And that's what excites me. And I will eventually do a video about channeling and about higher powers, because I feel like there's a new beginning there for everyone, right? At least this is how I'm seeing it in this exact moment. Of entering more and more in that place of oneness still, but being okay with the truth, right? The truth of the one, which is kind of hard. We know about this victory, about this lost. We know about this good news that it's coming. We also know about this third word that's coming. And to be okay with all of this, with the truth of the one, is a work we need to have, right? But there's always a purple flame. There's always tomorrow. There is always the next step. There is always, remember, never give up, never surrender. Because we can choose who we are. We can choose what's happening, right? And although we talked about this, we need to share it. Then let's share it, And the ones that can pull it through the ultimate truth, right? That can accept it and still flow in it. And still be okay with it. And still be compassionate about it, right? Even though sometimes things make us mad. But we can start over. And that's the thing, that's the promise, that's the beautifulness of creation, right? Never stops and never gives up. Sometimes there are things we don't like, but we continue, right? Till we have like humans in the flesh here talking about stuff in the internet. Right? We can be new every moment, and that's the total message I want to give to you. I don't know if this is making sense. And that's what you're actually attracting more. It's like, doesn't have to make sense anymore, does it? Whatever it is, it is. And it doesn't have to make sense. That's how you start a new life. You trust, right? Because if you don't, you get stuck in one life, in one job, in one relationship you don't really want, right? But if you trust, if you love, if you know God, you start all over. Because why not? Why can I not reinvent myself over and over and over and over just to have experiences, right? just to put golden stuff within this body, right? Because that's what we are doing. We are like the big boss is God. When somebody tells you the word boss, who do you think about? That's an important question, isn't it? Who is your boss? Who makes you do stuff? I don't know. If you guys want, like, if any of this was resonating to you, which I highly doubted, but I still trust. And if you want, please wish me a happy birthday. Put a like, comment, subscribe, and I'm wishing you a good day, obviously, because tomorrow, also today, and the next day, and the next day, and the next day, and the next day. May you be blessed with the energy of the new beginnings. May you be blessed with the purple flame of supreme healing. May you be blessed with the joy of life. Right? Okay, beautiful souls. I love you. Thank you so much for being there. And I'll see you soon.